Okay, greetings and salutations. Hopefully people can hear me okay. Always a bit dubious because it's been a while, so bear with. I'm just gonna see. So what we're doing is we just basically fancied playing a little bit of Elden Ring today. Hopefully, well, I've been playing some Night Ring. It's a lot of fun. It's different. It's a different game. I'm not going to say it's without its problems, because I mean it's got a couple of problems here and there, but it is a lot of fun. So if you see me doing this, it's because I'm trying to run. That's how you run in Night Ring. For giggles, we're basically spectres and archer, because I've been playing quite a lot as Iron Eye and having a lot of fun with it. I have tried doing like an archery only run before, just regular game, not New Game Plus. We'll see how we fare. I will be using some incantations as well, just for giggles. You know, why not, right? I have got quite a few arrows, because when I tried like the archery only run, the absolute biggest pain in the bum was arrows, like between every episode, because I did it as a episodic series. Oh, hello. So between every episode, I was farming like crazy. Because the easiest way for arrows is obviously buying them. Second easiest is using beast bones, because what you do is you defeat the earliest and easiest of the ball bearing hunters. I think he's called Meat and Bone Peddler or whatever, but he gives you the ball bearing that basically sells animal bones. So you can use that to buy some animal bones, which you can then use to make arrows, obviously. Duh, right? But yeah, for those that are sitting on the fence with Night Ring,
don't worry, Torrent.
I've only got one mate that's got the game, and we regularly co-op with like a third, just random random person, and you know it's a lot of fun. It's difficult, like the learning curve. It's your typical Souls experience, you know. First time you get in there, it's a little bit rough. I mean, it's you wouldn't want to buy a brand new game and just steamroll everything, though, right? I want to use the other arrows just for in here. Oh, my bitrate has dropped ridiculously low. That's interesting. Hello. Why am I playing the tutorial? Well, why not, right? Why not? So, as I say, I don't like that sim red. Our character name is Holt, which I'm trying to think if anyone would actually know it. There's a series of books. I think it's by John Flanagan. Might be Joe Flanagan. There you go. Shield don't stop blood loss build up. Yeah, it's a series of books called The Ranger's Apprentice. And I think he's either Australian or New Zealand. This author, but the books are really good. And the Ranger are like this secret group of soldiers that work for the fiefdom. And what they are essentially is it's more or less like the Rangers from Lord of the Rings. You know, it's like they've taken that idea and then just built upon it. And so you've got, you know, the cloak that they wear. It's like a camouflage cloak. It's not like true camo, but it's designed that, you know, they can crouch down. It breaks up the appearance of the wearer, so they're not really that visible from a distance. And dude, seriously. And obviously they start off with he takes this young lad, and I think he's like climbing to sneak into the castle kitchens or something, you know, something like that. It's been a while since I read it, but he takes him on as like his apprentice. And their weaponry is, he uses a bow, obviously, right? And he uses like a knife, like a big, you know, almost, I hate to use the term, but you know, like a good, if you've ever done any sort of camping, things like that, or bushcrafting, more or less like a bushcraft knife. I mean, you could argue the oh, you mean like a Rambo knife, but you know, I'm not overly fond of using that term, you know, Rambo knife. But yeah, so that's basically his weapon. He's got, and then the knives he technically has two, because he's got like a double scabbard. And he's got the big knife, which is like the main thing. It's got quite a thick back to it, quite heavy, really thick, sturdy thing. And aside from that, he has a small, slim one that's perfectly balanced for throwing. Now, he does train so that he can throw the big one as well. But mainly he uses the bow. Now they're not like assassins or anything. They're actually like they could be diplomats. You know, they could be going into foreign territories and just like relaying messages from the king, or I don't really want to give away too much, because it's difficult to talk about the entirety of the books without giving away too much, in case anybody ever wants to read them, because they're a really, really good series of books. But it follows this young lad through his training until he becomes an adult, obviously, and he becomes a ranger in his own right, and he's given his own territories to look after, because, you know, essentially it's one ranger and possibly a ranger and his apprentice per set area, if you like. And it's literally just entitled, obviously they're each of their own thing, so it's like the Ranger's Apprentice / the ruins of whatever, right? So I can't really remember off the top of my head. But I mean, they're not like super big books, so it's not like it's a huge time investment. But they're a good fun read. Hello, Vare. Vare. Okay, so the idea is of this. I've got some incantations that I will use in just for giggles. This isn't a challenge run. I probably will equip a knife at some point. I don't actually have anything suitable for the role that we're playing. But yeah, We'll get to where we're going. I have obviously for summons I have Laternia. Is it Laternia? Yeah. I've got the Mimic Tier as well, but I'm not going to use the Mimic Tier. That was let me just say the Mimic Tier basically it carries you through the DLC, my friends. Oh, dirtbag, alright. Is he poisoned? I think he is. I always underestimate the distance of that. The range of that attack is insane. Oh, hello. So for those of you that don't know, if you use something like Mighty Shot and you have a status effect on your arrows, or indeed this case the bow as well, because I'm using the Serpent Bow which adds poison to your shots. If you use Mighty Shot, it builds up status effects quicker. So the setup that I've got going on, I have 2 sets of arrows on at the moment. That will change later on, because I do need to get Radahn's Great Bow, but I never actually got that when I was playing the main game, because I went for the swords and I completely forgot about mausoleums. So yeah. Oh, hello. So the 2 arrows that I'm using are poison arrows and blood loss arrows. Oof. Strafe. There we go. As I say, when we pick up the bandit knife, or when we figure out where the hell the bandit knife is, we'll probably use that, because that's kind of, that's kind of what we got. And the reason we'll use that is just for like clearing levels, because obviously you can see I've only just gone through the tutorial and come out here and already my arrows are quite depleted. If this was words, if this was like Dark Souls where I could hold like 999 arrows a piece, it wouldn't be so bad. I know it sounds really silly, it's going to sound even worse when I tell you. I can hold 99 arrows a piece, and then in storage I can hold 600. So, I'm going to have to make more. Obviously.
Selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden. It's only Tarn. Let's say you're
I don't need to buy the kit. I don't need to buy that. I don't need a torch. I don't even need that. As you can see, I've got 99 on me and I've got like 600 in storage. And this is just for fun. This isn't like a... As I say, I've tried the challenge one before. It's actually up on one of my channels. I can't remember which one. I was able to go bow only all the way through until Radagon and the Elden Beast, and I kept running out of arrows. So I had to admit failure on that one, and then just admit failure, and then I resorted to the old favourite, the Bloodhound Fang. But it's okay, so you notice every time I rest at Grace, it tops up the arrows anyway. Right, so what we're going to do is, I mean, we're not overly worried about levels. I'm going to try, fingers crossed, to do all remembrances, not including the DLC. So, I mean, I'll probably chip into the DLC at some point anyway. Sorry about that. So, yeah, this it's just literally for giggles. I'll take these because, throwing knives do actually throwing knives do actually work quite well with the character, so yeah. That's the thing. I've got a load on anyway. What have I got in my flask of wondrous physic? That's the thing we kind of want to take a look at as well. I don't need to get the map because I've already got the map, as you can see. But I don't have any of the sites of grace. I don't think you have any of the... I'll have a look, but I can't remember if you keep any of the whetstones when you go to New Game Plus. Not that it really matters. Right, she'll talk about giving me a Honda Accord.
Have you heard of they, sir? But you, I can play turning to aid you. You need her to the foot. Then it's settled. Summon me. Ah, Torrent. Treat him with.
Cool. So it's only really remembrances that I really care about. So I will have to consult a list at some point because I can't remember all of them. But what have we got in the old wondrous physic? We've got stance break and significantly negates damage. I'm trying to think what's going to come in handy with what I have. Charge attacks. Dexterity is not really my. I'll show you my stats in a minute. Actually, I've got quite a few. Thinking about this, boost all damage negation. Oh my god. Damage negation. There you go. Oof. You never guess English is my first language, would you? Right, that's past time. I like it to be morning. It's nice and easy to see things. Cool. Actually, easy way to check. Do I have inventory? It's key items, right? It's the heart of Bale. Oh yeah, you still keep your wet blades. I didn't really pick up many. What do I have? I have a redstone knife, glintstone, and the black one. Again, not that it really matters with... Let's just go see if we can hit Margate in the daddy bags, shall we? So with Night Rain, if anybody is still sitting on the fence because, you know, they've heard... oh, there's problems with matchmaking, things like that. There were issues when it first started. Particularly the issues that I found, well, me and my friend, were they've got a system whereby you can set a password for 3 players, so that, you know, very easy to match up. Or you can set a password for 2 players, and then the third person's a random person. So what we were doing is we set a password for 2 people. And, you know, we'd be caught in an endless matching loop. Just endless. And, yeah, that was a problem. The other problem, I think, was because there's a thing in it called remembrances, where essentially every character you do bits of their story, you know, to unlock new costumes, things like that. And if you were doing a remembrance and someone else was doing sorry love, sorry, and someone else was doing a remembrance at the same time, it wouldn't match up as well. But, you know, FromSoft, they got all over it and they sorted it out.
It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, tell them I loved them. And I'm fine again.
Alright, cool. There's a fence there. So you don't actually have a horse in Night Rain, but you run fast. You've got like endless run. Whether or not that drops in combat, I don't know, but it's not the same as using your dodge button. So it's got like a dedicated run button. and the spirit springs, spirit jumps, you can do that just on foot, which is pretty cool. But your regular sprint speed across the screen is good. It's not quite horse speed, but yeah, you know, you do chip. Alright, sod off.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring.
Oh, I hate this douchebag. I think he's poisoned, right? Oh, hello. It's been so long since I fought this guy. Because there is a version of this in Night Rain. He moves a little bit different, a little bit.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins.
Oh, hello. Sometimes I forget, you know, golden rule, don't be greedy, right? I think he's not poisoned anymore. Oh, I got stuck. We got him in the end though. That was cool.
I shall remember thee, tarnished, smoldering with thy
Meager flame.
of the night.
Oh, hello.
Forgive me. I've been testing you to see whether, and it seems torrent, whereas there is, but I can take gathering.
Sure.
Let my hand.
See, it's so weird because usually I do the whole go into Caelid first, do all of that jazz, then come back. So it's really weird running into her here because usually you just go to Caelid and the first fight, well, first sight of grace, you rest that in Caelid. She'll take you here.
Oh, this is a rare occasion. I can't remember very well. It is sick. Allow you, a house can remember your.
Okay, cool. Can't do that yet. I mean, I'll talk to. I'm not entirely sure what kind of ending I'll go for. I ain't gonna lie, because we kind of need to do the Rani quest, because if you're gonna do all the remembrances, some of those remembrances you only get them by doing the Rani quest. So we may just do the Rani ending. So typically I like to play as a caster. You know, it's probably one of my favourite things to do. The caster your default caster, which is called the Recluse,
No matter. It's all the same.
isn't as much fun to play in Night
Lay
Rain.
out your arms. Let's get
particularly when you run out of FP. You can get another weapon as well, and you can do things so that you can get FP back by attacking, things like that.
I see you've noticed nothing special. I'm trapped by the hole. That's all there is to.
I don't know, I didn't find it fun playing as the Recluse. I like playing as the Duchess, she's a lot of fun. I like playing as the Archer, Eye. He's a lot of fun too. I wonder if where I can buy the bandit knife from. I'm trying to remember who sells the bandit gear. Can't really remember, to be fair. Let's see what we've got. Oh, that's interesting. So because I got all of the ball bearings and that for last game, I can still buy all of those in New Game Plus. That's pretty cool. That's pretty good. So it's not you that sells the bandit knife, alright? Not that it overly matters. Alright, let's go. Should be able to. Where is it? There it is. Margit the Fellowman. Right. Have I got any quick step abilities? I'm just going to examine my sword chest and see what knives I do have. I hate going the long way through this castle. Where is the sword chest? Okay. Right, so I've got the Erdsteel dagger. Finite short, that's got quick step as well. That has Beast's Roar for I don't know why. Crystal Knife. Scorpion Stinger, so if I wanted to do like a rot build. Reduvia. So this has got quick step on it. I've not got anything with Bloodhound Step, because Bloodhound Step is just awesome for doing this. What would that be? That would be the claws, right? Do I have those? I do. Could I use those? Yeah, I could. Yes, so this has got the Bloodhound Step, so I'm going to take these out. And talk to the worm, the wretch.
Come over here, would you? It's tightly gone.
Yeah. No.
You'll breach the...
Do me a favour, open the gate.
Fair enough. You certainly don't have to trust me. Well, but of course.
I don't trust you at all. Now I know they nerfed the Bloodhound Step, didn't they? So it's not as good. So I expect to actually die coming through here. Nice. Nice. Battle of the Archers. Who will win? Bow versus crossbow. Crossbow, don't get me wrong, crossbow does require skill. It does. It requires less skill than a bow. It's also slower. Possibly more powerful. I don't really know, but I've seen some pretty powerful bows. There we go. Cool. So if you're wondering about the gear, the clothing provides it provides bonuses for jump attacks. So there is a talisman that you can get that does the same. Easy fella. So there's a talisman that you can get that does, provides exactly the same sort of bonuses as what this cloak provides. Which is just your stereotypical jump attack sort of thing. I forget what it's like, either 10%, 15%, something like that. I have the ritual sword talisman, so I get bonuses to attack if I'm at full health. Obviously, I've got the arrow talisman because, let's be honest, you ain't doing an archery build without that talisman there. I've got the great shield of shieldiness, and I've got the Pearl Drake talisman number 2. Fucking tree! Oh, God. Love that. I got well stuck on that tree. Don't mind me, fella. You're doing a good job. You sort of run over here. Usually I would go down and I would do the ulcerated tree spirit. But I don't need to. Because I can't get any more. I'm going to have to do fears. Because you get a remembrance of a Parthenax, don't you? For the Lich Dragon, so I am going to have to do Thea's quest as well. So I might need to go down there anyhow. Interesting. Okay. We'll figure it out as we go. Oh, Stormhawk feathers, nice. We can use those for arrows later, obviously the Stormhawk arrows. Irritating. Weirdly, you miss quite a lot when you have a bow. Which, I mean, it's neither here nor there, but when you consider the arrows are quite a limited resource, it's not like missing with a sword or anything. Let's go talk to Neferli.
You were a fine warrior. Your only mistake was your choice of master.
And the choice of footwear as well. Makes you look like you got dog feet. Hello, Neferli.
Well, who do we tarnished? I am Neferli. I'm here by decree of how utterly this grafting has tainted them.
It's utterly repellent, it is.
I ask you call upon me. The winds run. I'm certain father would.
Cool.
Apologize, fellow town down whatever.
Right. Okay, cool. She's a good egg. So I'm collecting these seeds. I don't think there's any point because I don't think I can get any more. I mean, it's possible that I might be able to. Can't remember. I don't think I can get any more tiers. I think +9 is about as far as it goes. Although +10 would make sense, right? Out of the way, fellas. Coming through. So do I need to go fight the ulcerated tree spirit? Do I need to go down there to do Fia's quest? I don't think I do. I'm not entirely sure. tempted to just do it anyway. Okay, so I was going to show you my stats. I'm quite high level because I did regular game and then I went through, did the DLC as well. As you can see, I need like 500,000 runes just to level up. That's, you know, kind of ridiculous. But alright, let's go take care of Godders. Is he poisoned? I can't actually see. Yeah, he is, yeah. Well, I deserved every bit of that. Dude. Thanks. We ain't doing very well, are we? To be fair. Don't get me wrong. I reckon we'll do him. I seem to be missing quite a lot, which is interesting, because he ain't exactly a small target, right? Okay, so that should be our first remembrance.
We'll return together.
Together, we could be more.
Bathed in rays of gold.
Yeah. Shut up. I'm trying to think. Is it worth activating his great rune? I mean, it's not really hardship, is it? So, I mean, the levels I'm with, it's not really worth it, is it? But we're here. Ah, what the hell, right? Hey, Gostock. You alright, buddy?
What a pathetic excuse for a lord you were. Craven to the bone. Push. Oh. This weasel was... Godric was always looking down on me.
Yeah.
I got what he bloody deserved thanks to you.
I'll bet,
I
right?
tell you though, what goes around comes around. He hadn't.
He's a happy chappy. Right, so what have you got? You've got great arrows, ballista bolts, stormhawk feathers. I'll take all of those things. You got the bandit garb, but not the bandit knife. Okay, that's fine. Right, so we could go straight to Radon so that we can, because I want to get Radon's bow. We're not going to gain any levels between now and Radon. Ain't going to happen. So we could just do what we've got to do. And then we can go straight to getting Radon's bow. And then I can add that to my arsenal of things that I can use. Yeah. So I haven't decided. I'm going to be boring. It's gotta be the Rani ending, right? It's gotta be. I mean, we could do the Lord of Death's ending, I suppose, but then, to a certain extent, we kind of need to do Rani's ending anyway. This is probably one of my favourite areas in the game, is Leonia. I just think aesthetically it looks nice. Yeah. Right, so could do the Radon Festival, but I need to trigger it. So to trigger it, I need to get up into the Atlas Plateau and touch a thing. So I don't have the Dectus Medallion, do I not? I'm pretty sure they remove that from you, right? Yeah, so they remove all the medallions for you when you go into New Game Plus. So we could just do Relana, but alright, let's easiest way I can do it, so I'm going to get to there, and then I need to do Fort Ferrith, which what the hell, right? I mean, the easiest way to trigger a Dawn's going to be... See, I don't know if I can beat her with a bow, without Radon's bow, which I kind of want. We'll see, we'll find out. We've only been going, what, 40 minutes? We've got one remembrance, so we're doing okay. Is it this fella that sells the bandit knife, maybe? I mean, it's not like it's a deal breaker or anything like that.
You're new, surprised no matter.
I found you in your little nuke, yes. No. Makes sense. I mean, I'll buy the cookbook just in case. So, from here, I'm gonna go... The easiest way up into the Atlas Plateau is to do this, right? Have a chat to Raya. And then we'll go have a chat to Blackguard. And then we'll all meet up at Volcano Manor for crumpets and tea. Which I'm sure Tanith will be, proper happy about. We are Tanith's people. Slaski Ruin. So this is where you find Bloody Revenant is what you find here. Nice. Hate those guys. Fun fact, if you didn't know, if you use a healing spell in their vicinity, it basically wipes out most of their health. Which is nice. So what does that remind me of? So...
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Please. Over here. Hello. It's rather chilly. My mistress...
It is a bit chilly, I'll give you that.
Only.
So basically, I'm a big Final Fantasy fan.
Oh, what a blessing that we...
Everyone's like, oh, Final Fantasy 7. My favourite's Final Fantasy 8. That's kind of where I came into the franchise. Alright, don't worry, I'll go find him. Should be about there. So, I came in at number 8, And there's a part in number 8 where you're fighting this dude on a train. And he dies, and he comes back. Comes back as like a zombie kind of thing. They don't call him a zombie, but you know, why am I running? I don't know. They don't call him a zombie, but that's what he is, right? And he is ridiculously tanky, ridiculously... He's a bullet sponge, basically, at this point. He's resistant to all kinds of damage. However, if you throw a Phoenix Down at him, so if you don't know, Phoenix Down is the item that's used in Final Fantasy to bring people back when they've been, you know, when they're dead, essentially. So,
What are you looking at?
what are you looking at? You start something new.
Ah, that necklace what you're after, is it?
Lobster.
Well, show me, and I'll consider buying. I'm not in love with it or nothing.
Oh, nothing.
You're a shrewd one, she. First.
I've got to look up his voice actor, because he sounds really familiar to me. Yes, we'll take the necklace, alright? And then we'll...
Alright, things no doubt. You're bloody eyed.
You're alright, buddy.
Oh, piss off. What is it now?
Man after my own heart.
I see. You want some of me prawn?
Yeah, why not?
Alright then. I could be persuaded.
Cool, let's talk about Bio first.
Alright, well, but it ain't mine anyway. Lucky she ain't that.
And you know what? We'll buy a load of prawn. Why not, right?
Never met someone with a taste for prawn I couldn't trust. We'd make good mates, I reckon. I'll be seeing you.
His weapon, he's got like the iron fists. Obscene weapon, obscene damage. Right, let's do that. Especially if you do it as heavy, and you know you invest heavily in strength. The damage that you can chunk and the stance break as well. Like you put Crag Blade on that bad boy. But yeah, so back to Final Fantasy VIII. You just lob a Phoenix down at this guy, instantly dead. Whole health bar gone. Hello.
The thug should be rest, please.
He's not a thug, he's just a misunderstood gentleman.
That is my missing necklace. Thank you kindly. Did I forget? I am Raya. I seek stalwart tarnish. You are
Stalwart.
very to steady such strength, please.
Thank you.
Brave tarnished most time. You are no volcano.
Right, so...
Oh, this land, but the lift instead at the base it was excavated. I have faith in. I do hope.
Alright, I mean that's going to be an interesting trek to do that. Where am I near? Okay, let's get rid of that. I have another marker somewhere on the map that's driving me nuts. But I don't know where it is. Could be absolutely anywhere. Right, so we need to get to here. I don't know how effective archery is from horseback, to be fair. I don't mean in real life. I mean in real life, if you want an example of perfect archery from horseback, take a look at the Mongols. Insane, absolutely nuts. I reckon those dudes can ride a horse before they can walk. And they grip it with their legs, right? And they'll actually shoot a bow. It's only a small bow, I think it's like a recurve bow or something, but a recurve bow does allow you to have that little extra power with a smaller bow. How far away are we talking? Oh, we're almost there, it's fine. Weird thing is, you kind of get used to how well you move. I mean, if you're playing Night Rain, traversal of the land is insane because of how fast your character moves. Like you can sprint just for days. And I'm pretty sure this is faster, but it just doesn't feel like it. I don't know quite why. Now, this dragon over here, is this a remembrance? I can't remember. Or is this just a... I think it's just a dragon incantation, right? Cannot remember if this is a... Can't remember. I'll have to look it up because fighting a dragon's going to take me absolutely forever. You know what? You want to have a giggle? Alright. Is he poisoned? I think he's poisoned. Yes, I summoned for this fight. Sue me. She is chonking up the damage, ain't she? Hello. I've got to go back, otherwise... Oh my god. Wow. Yeah. That was a full health bar because of his ice breath. She actually brought him down though, so you know. Full health bar. He's still dead because we got the heart. She's not fully upgraded, by the way. She's at like +7 because that's all I had with regards to the stuff. So we've got to keep our eye out for Ghost Glove War 8, or is it Grave Glove? I think it's Ghost. For Lieutenant, it's Ghost, I think. Okay, so now that we've got the key, we're just going to press on and do this. Yeah, we'll do the... I kind of wish I had the knife by this point, because getting through here is just going to eat up my arrows. That's okay, I've got like what? 42,000, so I can afford to buy some more stuff and craft a few more. I think it's the blood arrows that I've used the most of. Makes sense. I didn't realise just how big this map is, but it's bigger than you think it is, isn't it? Yeah, I'm in combat. That's not quite what I wanted to do. I appear to be in combat. But this will help. There we go. Yeah, still got miles to go. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You're like, really? You wanna try and fight Radahn before you fight what's her face? Radahn. Yeah, watch me die to him. He's not super difficult with the bow. He's very susceptible to poison, and he's very susceptible to blood loss, which is kind, it's kind of my bread and butter at the moment. That's my wheelhouse. So he is quite susceptible. And if you summon in other people, which, I mean, you've got the festival, you've got loads of summons. This isn't a no summon run, any of that crap, So it's doable. It's quite doable. All we got to do is just chunk up the poison on him. Aside from that, I think is he susceptible to Scarlet Rot? I have an incantation that can do Scarlet Rot quite well. It just takes ages to get it off. It's this butterfly thing. The weird thing is, although it's Elden Ring, Night Rain, and you can see, you can see there is a very, very heavy Elden Ring influence. You don't need to have played Elden Ring to enjoy it. That's what I think. It's from a lore perspective, from like silly. From a story perspective, from the lore. It's got its own thing going on. Yeah, there are aspects that you get from Elden Ring. Some of the bosses, maybe I can do something with my flask. I only just noticed that. Okay. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I can get more tears. I'm going to assume plus 10 is the is the be all and end all, but it might be more. So I'm going to pick up some more tears and just see. Hello, he's got the Bloodhound thing. It's a good, solid weapon. It's one of my favourites. Nagakiba? Maybe? Hello. Little bugger. All I'll do, but I'm not gonna... As I say, I'm only streaming this for fun. I won't... If I keep streaming, I won't do things in... The only thing I'll do in between streams is just farming up for arrows. Because, that's bloody boring to watch. Fortunately, I can't just... little shitbag. I love these guys. I've done a run as one of them, and using... Well, they have... easy. They have their Ash of War. Summons like 3 of them, because obviously they work as a unit, right? The stance break that you can build up is insane, but not only that, the 3 you summon, they've all got the saw. So you can build up blood loss ridiculously quick. God damn it, die. So all of you swinging your little cleavers about the blood loss, it's a thing. I used to know what all these were, all the items were. Oh yeah, that's Summer's Million's name for soft cotton there. It's the blood arrows that I'm gonna need. Let's see how many I've got. So I've got 444 stored, 570 on the serpent arrows. It's doable. It's a huge pain in the arse, but it's very doable. Ideally, what I need to do is I need to do Vari's quest. And if I do Vari's quest, then I can get to Luminary Moog. And then from there, I can just farm up the souls needed so that I can get the beautiful singing voice. That's a lovely, lovely voice. I don't know if you can poison these guys. They use poison as a weapon, so I would assume not. God damn, dude. I was hoping not to have to waste a load of arrows here, but... Thanks. Sir, will you piss off? Fuck off. Ugh. Irritating creatures. And they'll probably hit me when I get right to the top and I'll fall off. Annoying little buggers. Piss off. Stop it. Nomados. Easy. I don't need to fight these, right? I can just go straight past them. It's a lift, isn't it? Hello, love. Wind up. Yeah, yep, that hurt. Cool. Fighting this guy's going to be interesting. I'll summon for this guy, I think. Come on, Talgoth. Right, who else is here? So we've got Talgoth, and who else is this? That's Boggart. Okay. I didn't know you could summon Boggart, to be fair. I'm tempted to summon Boggart because I've never seen him fight. You know what? Why not, right? Blackguard, sorry. Blackguard, not Boggart. I'm like... Can I summon this guy as well? Hmm? Yeah. Hey, Blackguard. Blackguard. Usually when Talgoth comes up, he... Taragoth, sorry. He does like an emote. There we go. Let's place Latonia here as well. Latena? Latena. There's no R. I mean, obviously with all of these summons, he gonna be proper tank. Is he poisoned yet? I can't see. I think he is, right? Well, I'm glad Talgoth is actually getting involved in this, you know. Good thing about Mighty Shot is it really doesn't use a lot of FP. Yeah, Mum. I mean, obviously it's a little more tanky because it's New Game Plus, but it's not a huge jump in difficulty. Thanks, guys. Alright, guys. Let's replenish the old arrows. We lost quite a few on that. Cool. Oops. That was almost a mistake, wasn't it? Grievous error. This is going slow. Come on. Serpent Bow is good early game, but poison doesn't really do the damage that you want it to later. So when we get to the capital, which we need 2 remembrances for to do, will be okay, so all I need to do is I need to rest at a site of grace, I think, and that should trigger the Radahn festival. I think this should do it. So from here, easiest way to trigger is going to be... Right, so we've got to do the round table hold anyway. Talk to the fingers, talk to Vari. New items can be purchased because I didn't go see Rani.
Until it will tragic across the realm, far but the so brave seek to become lethal.
Yeah, the fingers guide you. What have I got in my possession? I've got the wild boar. He was a pain in the arse. The wild boar, he really was. Remembrance of the Impaler, Mother of Fingers. Fire Giant. Ugh, I hate fighting the Fire Giant. Absolutely despise it. You know, I just want to touch it. Let me touch it. No? Why can't I touch it? Alright, fine. Suit it yourself. Right, so we've got to go back to the first step anyway. We'll have a chat to Varo. If he's still there, I think he moves on, man. And then we'll hop in the transport chest, get over to Kaled. We're like an hour and 10. Yeah, so he's moved on to the church. In Liurnia. Oh god. I keep forgetting that although full damage is kind of, you know, it is and it isn't a thing in Elden Ring. It is a thing. In Night Rain it's not. It's beautiful. You can just drop straight off a cliff and you don't die. It's great. Amazingly awesome. Actually, I don't need to. I've got enough health that I should be able to tank the hits. Easy, come on. Go. Yep. Take me away. There we go. It's taking ages to load, isn't it? Cool. Let's grab this. I always love watching people play this for the first time and get caught in that chest. It's great because it happened to me. But one person I was watching, big fan of Apocalypse. His playthrough it's amazing. It's good. It's a lot of fun. He went here before he did anything else. I don't even think he had a horse at this point because he just came out of where you start and he just decided, hey, you know what, I'm gonna go and explore. So he did, and he ended up here, and he was in Caelid for, you know, for a good long time. I do need to uncover the merchants here actually, because that's kind of where I get my primary source of arrows. Don't just want to go riding across the lake because Millicent will come out, she'll invade. Let's grab that. Oh, piss off. Damn weasels. I hate these stupid marionette things. Yeah, alright. Right up my butt, thank you. Is Niall a remembrance, the commander? I don't think he is, right? I think he's a great enemy, but I don't think he's a remembrance. Doesn't really matter, he's not super difficult to be fair. You just lead him out and let the exploding geysers deal with it. Easy, fellas. So, what madman created those puppets, eh? Easy way to tell if we triggered the festival is the teleporter will be working. Actually, if the teleporter isn't working, I don't mind, because there's something inside I could pick up. If you need the arrow talisman, by the way, it's in that tower just in front. Birdoo. Birdoo. Is the teleporter active? I didn't see. Yes, it is. Let's go hit Radahn in the daddy bag. Cool. Because the festival started, nowhere's going to be open. All the doors are going to be shut. If you need the fire wet blade, it's down that way. We'll get this for ease later. Hello, Blythe. I haven't met you yet.
As a fellow combatant, allow me
Competent.
to introduce myself. Blythe. Warrior.
You're a big bugger, aren't you?
We find ourselves pitted against Radahn. The way ahead is pleasingly simple.
I like him. Trigoff, Alexander.
I am. Do you know, well, to think? But be sure to get a goodbye.
Alright then. Where's the Finger Maiden? This is Akina, he's a bit of a knob. Where's the maiden? Ah, here she is. She's pretty cool, she just follows you around healing you. Love the pantaloons.
Are you good? The festival.
I wouldn't mind doing a cosplay as him. You can get his costume, I think.
Allow me.
But he's got a flamberge, which is like a great sword that does blood loss build up, bleed build up, whatever they call it. That's his chair. We just broke it. Whoops. My bad. Smithing stone 6. There's a somber smithing stone up here as well, actually. While I'm here, I think it's a 5. Might be a 6, but I think it's a 5. It's a somber 5, yeah. Right, let's you watch, because I said that he's not that difficult. Watch me die. Watch Radahn kill me badly. So many bloodstains. Okay. Right. One. Hello. Alright. I need some people to engage, to be fair. Yeah, a bit being I want to get poison on him. I think I do. Yeah, he's quite susceptible to the poison. Easy fella. Hello, alright. So, between me and Akina, getting the blood loss should be a thing. Yep, that fucking hurt. Get up, you pea of crap. He's still poisoned. Blythe bit the big one, did he? See, she'll come straight to you. There you go. So his remembrance now. I need to cash it in because I need to get his bow. Which is, I told you he was easy. I mean, obviously you can do it without summoning if you wish. That's entirely your own affair. Personally, I've got no problem summoning. It's a part of the game mechanic. I mean, that's an hour and 21. So we're going to go get his bow. Where's my sight of grace?
What a sick way to fight. Eh, mate?
Yep.
And then a falling star. I can't fathom how Radahn was holding. He was a living legend.
Well, he ain't no more, is he? Right, so... Now Lindell should be open to me, which means I can go get my other bow as well. Awesome. Love that.
Only. Look there. The fingers shudder with
Fine, you have earned
Exuberance.
to become the thing.
All right.
Now become.
Okay, cool. I would like power from remembrance, please. Where is he? Star Scourge, this one. So what I want is the great bow. So this one is 120 plus 64, this is 120 plus 62. So this bow that I already had is actually better. But it's got Egon's Drake Hunt as opposed to this, which is what I want, which is Radahn's Reign. I should have the stats to use it, hopefully. 22, 18, yeah, I'm fine. Absolutely fine. Hey, hello.
Greetings, my name is Rob. Isn't this the round? I never knew, although I'm still looking for my...
Alright, well let's go get you a purpose, because I'm going to need you to help with Latenia anyway. Hey bud.
Those are the champion them well.
About rudders.
She's crest for she has it. I saw in their eye.
Cool, let's go back. We're going to have to do fears as well, because I kind of need to get her quest going.
That's all of it. I'm still looking for...
Okay.
You're telling me? I don't believe I do. I suppose I'll ask Master Hugh certainly. I know he's trapped, I can tell.
He is a nice fellow. He is. For a gnarly dude. He always reminds me of the dudes out of Pirates of the Caribbean, Davy Jones's crew.
The girl. Are you out? It's absurd. I refuse. I don't.
If I do, I suppose I'll ask Master...
Right, so that's all sorted. That should be her thing done. Let's talk to Fia while we're in here, try and get her thing going.
Greeting. I am Great Champion. Perhaps you might doing so. And you? Do you think it vulgar where I come from?
No, it's fine. Sometimes a hug is all you need, right? Even in the worst days. Come on, hurry up.
What you felt like, though it is, but come back. I will take you.
Baldekin's blessing.
Would you like the blessing? Would you like...
Yeah, you can hold me, it's fine. I might need to reset the area, I can't remember. It's been a while since I've done her quest, to be fair. TBH, usually you get like a There you go,
I
talking
was
secret.
alone after I lay to do so, but before I was awake. Pray, despite so please. My dear, might I? Could you please?
Cool.
It's a very so I.
Okay.
Then good day.
Right, so the dagger belongs to someone I haven't actually spoken to this round, but everybody knows who is D. So the dagger's down here. Where is he? There he is.
I don't believe I'm known as heed those who all the more. Unless you...
Here you go.
No. How did you... Well, I know very well. Why don't I... Good work.
Cool. We will need to reset the area. But I've got to upgrade my weapon anyway while I'm here.
Back already, no matter.
Cool. Let's reset the area. He's gone. Awesome. Well,
Your divinity, have mercy and grant me forgiveness. Road is yet long, but God is not easily felled. But one day without fail you will have your wish. So please grant me forgiveness, Queen Marika.
his story's quite a sad one.
I didn't notice you there.
That's fine.
I'll be doing my job, same as ever. Just lay out your arms.
Poor bugger.
Those words were not meant for you. I may be prisoner to you, tarnished lot. But my prayers are mine, and mine alone. Well, I've had my say. I'll be more careful too.
No, you don't have to, dude.
I spoke with the girl. She has a gift for spirit tuning. So I told her everything I know. I'm indebted to a spirit tuner I met long ago. It was all I could do to honor her. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Fair dues, brother. Fair dues. Hello, love.
Good to see you again. I have you to thank, don't I? I can happily. I'm as yet. But, and if there's any. Well, I certain. Roderica.
Cool. And because we've been into Atlas, she's now going to tell me about the Dung Eater. I've never done his quest, to be fair. Oh, Deathblight, huh?
Finally, the stolen Hallowbrand. And now, though I ask you to live, I am Harkrown. We live in what right our Lord.
Exactly, right. Exactly. Right, so that's hers advanced now. We need to advance the Rani quest now, but what we can do is we'll go do... okay. Trying to think the easiest way to do this is actually here. It's the easiest way to do it. I believe, right? And so there's a... I'll do it from here, it's fine. We'll do Renala, and then we'll call it a day for today. Because I'm going to need to farm up some new arrows at some point. It's here, right? Although, I should be able to do it from here, because I got the key. I got the key, so this might be the easiest way to do it. But, we'll see. Darius should be around here somewhere. Right, how the hell do I get up into... Yes, this is the Academy Gate town. There's like a side entrance kind of thing. Here it is. Don't mind me. Coming through. Postal delivery service for the lands of Liurnia. Cool. Let's just examine the seal, right? So we'll do Renala first. So that gives us who? That's Renala and Red Wolf of Radigan. I hate that thing. Trying to hit it's like trying to pin diarrhea to the wall. Okay, I can see a problem here. Fuck, crying out loud, sir. Less of a problem when you've knocked one of them down, right? Look, you little wooden jerks. Go away. Oh, you know what? Just kill me. Just do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Annoying little bastards. Look at them go. Their armour. It looks good on them. On your character it looks kind of weird. A little bit funky. Okay, here's the fun part. Easy. Yep, that's exactly where I wanted to get stuck. Now sometimes I get stuck trying to get through this door. Sometimes I get to go right through. But sometimes where he's getting up, he takes up enough space that he is just in the way. Right. The easiest way to do this, I think, is probably going to be just run. Otherwise, it's going to cost me a lot of hours. But we may die doing this, which is fine. Don't mind me. So long, jerks. Now this guy is going to be a problem, I think. I don't know if you can poison this guy or not, to be fair. He's not like super tanky. He is poisoned, right? I believe he is. She's devastating because each of her hits, I think, increases in power as it hits. And she rarely misses, you know, unlike me who misses a lot. Right. Trying to think. I can't change arrows mid. So I mean, poison's going to be a good one to have for what's her face. I can change it when I get up to the top because Moongrum's going to be, you know, Moongrum's going to be Moongrum. Moongrum going to do what Moongrum do, right? Moongrum is going to Moongrum. Get up there. I hate this. I absolutely hate this. And then it will land on my head again. And good old Moongrum. Fortunately, shielding doesn't actually protect you from blood loss. Quickly. Oh crap. Don't mind me. Typically he would fall off and die now. The fact that he isn't concerns me. Interesting. I hate Moongrum. Interesting, where did he go? Let's use this, get this out of the way. Well, God knows where he went. I'm trying to think what's going to be the best arrows. The bleed arrows are going to help. So we use the poison arrows. You know what, we just... Okay. This is going to be a difficult one, I think. It's more... The difficulty lies in getting the lock on. shit. Yeah, that was because I couldn't remember what button I was pressing. So, that's what happened there. Thanks. And also, you know, just because you're right there doesn't mean that the person you're right in front of is the person you're going to log on to, unfortunately. Piss off. Your singing's awful. Right. I'm just going to see if I can just chonk up poison on her. My god. She's still poisoned though, so we got that going. Now you know why I wanted to fight Radahn first, right? Where are you? I can hear you. Oh, there you are. Look, seriously. She's just here, okay. Ah, fuck, wrong arrows. Ah. This is a nightmare. Yeah. It's an absolute nightmare. I knew this would be the harder of the three. What? Interesting. Alright, where are you, love? Well, I'm glad you hit me there. Oh, what an absolute nightmare. Yeah, that. Oh, no, wrong bottle. It's a good day. Okay, no. You never know. I mean, I don't know how long the poison's going to last. It may finish her off before I get there, which would be really good. Be really nice. She's around here somewhere because I can hear her. There you are. Yeah, target everybody that isn't her. Come on. You know what? I reckon the poison's gonna do it. You're telling me she survived? Oh my days. Oh, fuck, seriously. One HP she survived on. Right. One HP she survived on, you believe that? Oh, good. I'm glad she went into the ball. Shit.
Come, oath-sworn giants.
Oh. I'm glad we lost the target lock, because, you know, I knew she was going to be problematic. What the fuck, dude? Yep. Alright. I'm guessing that missed her, did it? Love that. Oh, you absolute heartless.
Little Rani.
There we go. We got there in the end. Bit difficult, far more difficult than it needed to be.
Weave the light into me.
Gotta go buy replacement arrows now. So that gives us the remembrance of the full moon.
Where did he flee?
I feel sorry for her. You know, she was basically
From whence he hide.
basically used by
There are books
America,
and
wasn't she?
light aplenty. Dither not.
Dither.
Come out,
Do not
say
dither.
I. Only gravestones.
Right, so we do need to do Riley's quest. I'm just gonna... I should have enough to actually buy some more. No, don't do that. Get out of there.
Did he flee, my sweetings?
Okay, for Radon, I might have to suspend using the bow because you've got to use the serpent hunt, right? I don't know. We'll find out. It could be interesting. I need some Radon arrows because I used a whole buttload of them. Equipment. There we go. So we're now full complement of the Radha's arrows. Now go forth. I need to get some more serpent arrows. Which is... Have I got anywhere in Caleb that's close? It's here. It's the isolated merchant shack. So, I'll work my way over there off stream. Otherwise it's a little bit crap and it's a bit unfair. Hey, let's advance your quest.
I thought you'd receive the felly loop. I'm glad to see. I found it in God. You were the one to make good use of it. I don't intend.
Thank you. Now talk to my
Yes,
father.
I wonder if he's in his study. If you haven't already, father is, I'm
Alright.
sure, talk.
Cool, thanks. So I need the blood arrows. Have I got fletched? I've got a few fletchings. Okay. So there you go. So we're pretty close to being full on those now. The old serpentine arrows. Yeah, how short we? I'm not super short on them. Right, so now what we do is switch back to the blood arrows. Because Radon's bow is kind of being like what we're going to do with large things, or if I need to do some crowd control. I kind of just need to get into Caleb and get some more serpentine arrows. Bit of a waste. So if I get to the third church of Marika, so the easiest way to do that is put a pin there. And if we go from the gate front, okay. We're going to wrap things up. I mean, that's basically what we've done today, is basically 3 remembrances. And we'll wrap it up in a bit. And so I'll replenish the arrows. I'm also going to look up where I can get the bandit knife from. Because it'll go with the build, and it'll give me a melee option for the annoyance. Because it is, like, some of the levels are pretty... I mean, to be fair, none of the legacy dungeons are super huge, but there are enough enemies in there that it's going to get a pain in the arse keep replacing the arrows. Oh shit. Should be able to land in the spirit spring, right? Whatever. I mean, I know it's New Game Plus, and New Game Plus is basically just, it's a victory lap, isn't it? It's an easy run. I mean, there is like a slight spike in difficulty. Things hit a little bit harder, things take a few more hits to deal with. But there's nothing like that could be problematic. There's nothing super, no, it's not. Yeah, I mean, I can anticipate a problem with Radigan and the Fallen Star Beast. Radigan and the Elden Beast. Because I know I've had a problem with them before. Oh, the way down should be somewhere here now. There we go. Skadoosh. I wonder if you can poison these guys. Yes, you can. Oh, stamina. Ooh. Yeah. Sir, that was rude. You know it was rude. Bullshit, that didn't hit me. A little bit pointless, but you know. Hey ho, and away we go. Let's grab this. Because I'm curious if it's now plus 12. Because I don't know, plus 12 seems to ring a bell with something. But that might be Dark Souls 2. It is. Okay. Fair enough. I hope I've got the location of the serpent arrows correct. I mean, once we get a different bow. Weird thing, he never seems to aggro if you come under the right. If you go over on the left, he aggroes. range. Yeah. Right, so these aren't remembrances here. Grail isn't a remembrance, so I don't need to worry about doing Grail. Because that would suck. Ugh. Mind you, I suppose you could probably get poison on her and then do blood arrows, I guess. But, oh, that would still suck. So we'll go like we're heading to Fort Ferroth. And then it's just a straight run, straight down to the merchant, who I think is the one that sells the serpent arrows. That's the one thing I haven't seen so far in Night Rain is the Erdtree Avatar. Now I know they're in there because a friend of mine, he's encountered one. I haven't. Not yet, anyway. So we'll get the Sight of Grace fire up because it's a handy one to have. I ain't gonna kill Grail. The only thing I might do is I may, because obviously it's fun doing different runs when you've got all the equipment from the start. See, building an archer run, it's a pain in the arse from the start. But doing it in New Game Plus, obviously I had the bow. I didn't have Radahn's bow, but I had, I had the other bow. I had everything that I needed to do that. And I've never done like a dragon incantation or a dragon build, if you like. So that could be a fun one. So like maybe when we get through this, if we hit New Game Plus 3, maybe we could do like a Dragon Slayer / whatever, right? Where we basically feast upon the hearts of downed dragons. Just for fun, I've played a lot of Elden Ring, like, a lot of people have played a lot of Elden Ring. I've got a few hours in this. And by doing, like, different cosplays, different builds and such, it's a bit of fun. It's a way of extending the fun of the game, because obviously once you've played it so many times, certain things are always going to be the same no matter how you do them, no matter what you do. So that's kind of like the fun of doing it with archery style at the moment. You've got to attack the problems a little bit differently. It's a bit of fun. Let's grab this. I'll say this should be the guy that sells the serpent things.
Well, it's been how can I?
Yes. Cool. So I've got a full complement of them. You can get fire arrows as well. I think I've got a full thing of fire arrows. And then we'll do... Yeah, you have a safe journey too, my friend. Love it. And we'll do is we'll call that this. We've got 3 remembrances today. Next time we'll be pushing on into Lindell. Or we might be doing Rani's quest actually, because you've got to get to Estelle is one of the remembrances you need. Anywho, anyway, whatever. Thanks for watching. Everyone have a great day and I'll catch you later. Cheers.